dinosaur go to school? Does he walk? Does he ride in a busy carpool? He's chasing the bus. Does he drag his long tail? Is he late for the bus? Does he stomp all 4 feet? Does he make a big fuss? When he gets to the school, does he roughhouse and punch? Does he make a quick grab for a classmate's packed lunch? Does he race up the stairs right ahead of the bell? There he goes. Does he interrupt class with his own show and tell? That would be so rude. Does the dinosaur yell? And when in the classroom, plink down in his chair, does the dinosaur fidget his tail in the air? Does he growl during chalk talks or roar out of turn? Does he make it too hard for the others to learn? Does he stir up the classroom by making a noise? Does he tease all the girls? Does he pick on the boys? No. A dinosaur carefully raises his hand and he helps out his classmates with projects they planned. Look at that, he lifted that little boy up, wasn't that nice? At recess he plays with a number of friends and growls at the bullies till bullying ends. That's right, we don't like bullying. He tidies his desk, then he leaps out the door. Good work. Good work, little dinosaur. That was a good job. Dinosaur, there's my dinosaur. One dinosaur went out to play on a bright and sunny day. He had such enormous fun that he called for another dinosaur to come. There's another dinosaur. I'm going to call for him and say, Dinosaur! Here he comes. Thump, 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 thump. Two dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another one. Let's call for another one. Dinosaur! We got 1, 2, 3 dinosaurs now. 3 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another one. Dinosaur! 1, 2, 3, 4 dinosaurs. 4 dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another one. Dinosaur! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now they heard their mother, and she was calling dinner, and they all went home for dinner. All right, our second story for today is one we call a nonfiction book. That means that these are stories about things that actually happened, facts that the scientists have discovered. This one is called Dinosaurs Hatched. It's by Ruth Owen. It's all about dinosaurs and how they hatch from eggs. It says, a new baby, tap, 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 a baby animal is hatching from a big egg. Is it a bird? No, it's a baby dinosaur called a Maiasaura. A Maiasaura egg is almost as big as a football. That would be a big baby dinosaur, wouldn't it? All mother dinosaurs laid eggs. How do we know this? People found dinosaur egg fossils. So how did the eggs become fossils? There's the fossil eggs. A dinosaur egg fossil is millions of years old. And there's a baby Tyrannosaurus rex inside its egg. Digging nests. Millions of years ago, dinosaurs called Saltosauruses dug nests. They chose sandy spots near rivers. There they are, a Saltosaurus mother digging her nest. And then she laid her eggs. Each mother dinosaur laid 15 to 40 eggs in her nest. Then she left the eggs to hatch. Saltosaurus eggs in a nest right there. And there's the Saltosaurus mothers did not take care of their eggs or babies. They just put them in their nest and then leave. Finding fossils. After the eggs were laid, the river flooded. The Saltosaurus eggs were buried in mud. After a long time, the mud turned to rock. Then in 1997, scientists discovered the eggs. There they are. Each egg was round and about the size of a melon. Turned to rock. The scientists dug the eggs from the rock. Using special tools, they looked inside the egg. And there it says, this is a model of a baby Saltosaurus in its egg. They could see baby Saltosaurus dinosaurs. Baby's bones had turned to rock. An adult Saltosaurus was as long as 2 cars. It was nearly as heavy as an elephant. That would be a big dinosaur. There it says, circle of eggs. Other dinosaurs took care of their eggs. A mother Citipati laid her eggs in a circle. She sat in the middle so she didn't crush them. Then she covered the eggs with her front legs. And there they are. The city potty looked like a giant bird. It was as tall as a grown man. There it is. Fossil nest. One day, scientists found a strange fossil. It was a city potty sitting on eggs. You've got the bones. There's her head and her front legs. There's the eggs and her back legs. They actually found the mother and her eggs. Was the city potty keeping the eggs warm when it died? Or was it keeping enemies away? No one knows for sure. Is the city potty fossil a mom or a dad? Scientists aren't certain. Today, some father birds sit on their eggs. Maybe some dinosaurs did this too. It says this was a father ostrich, and there's these eggs sitting on the eggs waiting for the hatch. A good mother. Meosasaura dinosaurs were good mothers. First, a Meosasaura dug her nest in the dirt or sand. Then she laid up to 30 eggs in it. She covered the eggs with plants to keep them warm. The name Meosasaur means good mother, a good mother lizard, sorry. Many Meosasaurs nested in the same place. There's the mother Meosasaura and there's her nest. Moms and babies. When the baby dinosaurs hatched, they couldn't walk. So the mother brought them plants to eat. She watched over them until they were big and strong. This is a 1-year-old Meosasaura. And over here is newborn babies. And it says a baby Meosasaur was the size of a cat when it hatched. And that's all the story for today. If you like that story, come to the library. We have a lot of dinosaur books. And thank you for joining us today, kids.
And welcome to Craft Time. What we're going to make today is we're going to make some mittens. So if you come to the library, we have some take and make kits that you can take with you, or you can just use the stuff you have at home. So first, we're going to need the I traced out some mittens for you, so we're going to cut those up first. And then you're going to need also some string or some ribbon, one whole piece of paper because we're going to glue the mittens to the whole piece of paper, some glue, some scissors, and then I got some little foam pieces to add to the mittens, and then also you want to have some cotton. So let me finish cutting these out. And if you need help with scissors, just ask an adult in the house, and they'll be able to help you with that. So one more. Almost cut the thumb off. Okay, so now I'm going to take, and also you need tape. So I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to glue the piece. I got ribbon, but you could use string or ribbon or whatever you want. And I'm going to tape the ribbon on the back of one glove. And then I'm going to, I got to make sure that they are not two left hands and not two right hands. So yeah, so make sure you're paying attention to that. So I'm gonna take this one, and then we're gonna glue them to the full sheet of paper that I have here. So we'll just add a little bit of glue. Glue's not wanting to come out. There we go. Okay, so now you're going to put your gloves, your mittens, on the piece of paper. However way you want them. You can glue the ribbon to the piece of paper, or you can just leave it loose like that. So next, we're going to take your cotton, and you just want to pull it like this and kind of make it long. And then we're gonna, right at the bottom where the mitten, usually your arm goes into it, that's where we're gonna put the cotton. Because when you have your mittens, the good fuzzy stuff is on the inside. It comes out a little bit. So we're gonna take our other piece of cotton and put it on the other one. Okay, so far, looking at some good mittens. So now we're going to take these foam pieces. Sometimes they have sticky stuff on the back, sometimes they don't. But we're just going to put the foam pieces all over the mittens just to decorate them. Because some plain mittens would not be a good thing. So, let's put some more on here. Put a couple more on each of them and then we'll be good to go. One more on the other. All right. So there we go. There's your mittens for your craft. Like I said, if you want to pick up a take and make craft, or if you have any questions at home, just give us a call.